Good morning, students. I welcome you to another class of science. As we are discussing revision question answers for chapter number 1, we'll continue with the same today. So, arrange your books, keep them with you, and a pencil also to mark the exercise question answers. That is, today we'll be discussing OBT, objective type of question answers given at the back of the chapter. And at last, before I leave, I'm going to give you some brainstorming, exciting questions in the form of some crossword puzzle and some letters to unscramble. So, let's go and start it. Keep your books open. Open page number 10 of your book. We begin with the multiple choice question. Now, in the first question, children, you have to make some correction in the question itself, right? They have given you 4 substances, name of substances, out of which one is not correct. That is, they have given, the question is, malathion, BHC, diasthion and DDT-R. Now here, only this malathion which is given, it's an insecticide. While BHC, DDT, diasthion, these all are pesticides. Okay. So what we are going to do is, this option we are going to cut and we are going to give an example of insecticide. So we'll cut malathion and we'll write parathion, which is an pesticide. Okay. Then the answer will be C part, that is, all these are examples of common pesticides. Okay. Then switch over to next question. Inorganic substances like NPK are called. NPK, as you know, it stands for nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. CAN, it stands for calcium ammonium nitrate, and these are the examples of fertilizers. So the correct answer is B, which is fertilizers. Now let's switch over to third question, that is, the removal of grains from hay is called threshing, winnowing, both, none. So the correct answer is both A and B. Next, number 4. The cutting down of the mature crop is called, all of you know it, it's called harvesting. So here, the correct answer is A, harvesting. Come to next question. 5th one. Rabi crops are the crops sown in. Yes, you all know, these are the crops which are grown in winter season. So the correct answer is A, winter season. Switch over to question number 6. Now, if you have not marked these answers in your books, you can do it right now. Summer season crops are called, what are they called? Rabi season, winter season crop. So summer season will be Kharif season, Kharif crops. That is B option, it's the correct one. It is Kharif crop. As in your book, they have used the term Kharif season crop. So I also use the same term so that it's a familiar word for you. Okay. Now question number 7. Organic nutrients are called. Organic nutrients. I hope all of you remember. I discussed this with you. They are called manures. So correct answer is B, manures. Question number 8 now. Agricultural practices are correct. It's the C. That is, it includes all the steps which are mentioned in point number A and point number B. If you can recall, we studied agricultural practices under 7 headings. Okay. It includes steps like preparation of soil, sowing, then adding manures and fertilizers, then irrigation, then weeding, harvesting, and last will be storage. Okay. Now let's switch over to the next one, that is 9th. For safe storage of cereal grains, Moisture content of the grain should not be more than, so it's D which is correct, 14%. Now see children, these days you must have observed that when your mama, she keeps dal or some other cereals, if they are kept, because of the presence of moisture in the air due to the rainy season going on, what happens? These stuff, they get spoiled. Okay, some pest, they attack on them and spoil our stuff. So moisture content, it should be reduced. So farmers also, what they do to the mature crop, they first reduce down the moisture content so that the microorganisms, they cannot attack them. Last one, 10th one. The practice of sowing seeds by hand is known as, yes, broadcasting. So it's B, broadcasting, which is the correct answer. So this was the first set of questions given in our book. That's multiple choice questions. Now let's switch over to the next type of questions, which are fill in the blanks. So we switch over now to question number 2, fill in the blanks. Number 1. The implement used to turn over and break up the soil is called, yes, with what they turn over and break up the soil, it is known as plow. So the first answer is plow. Second answer, the removal of unwanted plants from the field is called weeding. Unwanted plants, they are removed, that is weeding. Number 3, the process of separating the grain from the chaff is called winnowing. So third answer is winnowing. Number 4, the sowing of seeds by hand at random is called broadcasting. So fourth answer is broadcasting. Number 5, the first agricultural practice of crop production is, what's the first step? That is, it's the preparation of soil. Question number 6 now. The practice of leaving the field uncultivated is called, yes, fallowing. That is, the farmers leave the field uncultivated for some time. That is fallowing. 7th one, fertilizers are dash chemical substances. So, fertilizers are inorganic chemical substances. Question number 8 now. Crop rotation is a method of increasing soil fertility. Okay, so these are the answers for the fill-ups. Now let's switch over to the third part, that is, we are going to discuss now match the statement. I know all of you must have already solved it. Match the column, they are always interesting. Okay, so let's see if your answers match with the answers which I have marked or not. Let's see that. So now we are going to see question number 3. Column A, column B. Rice. Rice should match with kharif crop. Okay, so it will be rice, it will be kharif crop. So in front of kharif crop, you can write number 1. Next is organic manure. Organic manure. It should go with B, that is cow dung and plant waste. Okay. Then this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3 now. Wheat. Wheat should match with what? It should match with Rabi crop. So winter season crop. Number 4, tilling. Tilling, it should match with plow, because you know tilling is done with the help of an implement called as plow. Number 5 is irrigation. It should go with drip system. Okay, so this way these answers are there. Now if you are writing or numbering them in front of column B, the numbering will be 4, 3, 5, 2, 1. This way numbering will be done. Okay, but in examinations I prefer it's always better that in front of column A you write the correct answer instead of doing all this. This is meant for small children. Okay, so this is question number 3rd, which is match the column. Now let's switch over to next set of questions, that is find the odd one out giving reasons. So question number 4, we are going to discuss that. I hope all of you are writing the answers as I am discussing. Okay, so do that. It will be a help during your examination because question paper, of course, it's framed from your books only. So all answers should be marked. First one, urea ammonium sulfate cattle dung NPK, which is odd. Yes, the odd one is cattle dung because you know rest all are fertilizers. Because rest all are examples of fertilizers. Okay. Now, question number 2 coming your way. Plow, hoe, cultivator, thresher. Which one is odd? Thresher. Why thresher? Because you know rest of them, they are implements used for plowing. Because rest are tools used for plowing. Okay, so you have to give a suitable reason also why that's an odd one. Question number 3. Sickle, combined, silos and thresher. Which one is odd one out? It's silos. I hope you remember. It's the term which was used with the topic storage. Large scale storage of food grain is done in silos. So, because, let's write the reason. Rest all are implements used for harvesting. Okay, so this is there. After this, arrange the following agricultural practices in a proper sequence in the form of flowchart. I think you all can do that very well. Okay, so these were the exercise question answers of our book. Now, I am going to give you some exciting questions which you will be doing them yourself. In my next video, I will share the answers of those particular questions. Let me remind you, they all are related to chapter number 1 only, so you won't have any problem in doing them. And you will really find them interesting if you solve those crosswords. So, I am going to give you some crossword puzzle. You can write them in a rough notebook and then you can solve them yourself. Okay. So, the crossword puzzle goes like this. Question is puzzle. Okay. Number 1. These are for down. Number 1. It is separation of grains. Please note down the question because I will rub the board soon. Okay. Separation of grains from the harvested crop. Number 2, just write these options first and then I will draw the crossword. Number 2 is cultivation of only one type of plants over a vast stretch of land. Number 4 now. Okay, after number 2, it's number 4 which goes for down option. It's watering crop plants. Then, question number 5. That again goes for down 1. It's separation of grains from chaff with the help of wind. I hope all of you have already thought of some suitable answer for all these options. Okay. So these are the down 1. Okay. Now some part of crossword. I will draw, just complete this much. If you have written, well and good. Otherwise, just pause the video and write them. Okay. In the meantime, I will write for across. So next option will be across. Right. So in across, we have question number 2. That is a farm machine used for both harvesting and threshing. Okay. Second, across. Across means horizontal. Down, it will go vertical. Then we have question number 3. Crops grown by rotation to replenish the soil with nutrients. This is third one. Then we have sixth one, which is cutting and gathering of crop produce. Then we have seventh one, that is these are obtained from poultry and you all are fond of eating them. Okay, let's see what answer we'll get here. Okay, now remaining portion of this across questions I am going to write on this side. I hope all of you have noted down this part of the question. So we continue with the options or the clues for across question. After 7th we have 8th one. Okay, so this is also across. 8th one is an agriculture implement used for tilling the soil. Question number 9, that is removal of undesirable plants from the field. Last one, that is organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Okay, so these are the clues for solving the crossword puzzle. If you have written, well and good. Otherwise, just pause the video and note down these clues so that you find it easier to solve. Okay, now I am going to draw the crossword puzzle, so I need to rub everything, right? If you have not written, again I am reminding you, pause the video and write them. Okay, so let's draw the crossword. I hope you all will enjoy solving them. Crossword goes like this. Here we have the answer for the first one. Okay. right? First one. Then here we have answer for third one, third clue. Okay. Then some letters are also given to make it more simpler. So here we have T written. Here we have C and R written. Okay, just looking at the letters only you must have got the answer, I'm sure. So it will be another letter given over here. Just draw those children. Okay, then fourth one is here. After this, with this O, we have number 2 with the letter C. Okay, then we have something more over here. Right? Then let's complete here. Okay. Then fourth one, let's write something more. Okay. So this completes. After this, we have R written over here. Then something more is here. H is here, and we have answer for sixth one. Okay. Then B1, we have 2 blanks here. Answer for seventh one, that is E. Starting with E. Last one, we have N over here. And this is M, which is given to us. 10th answer. Okay. Let's complete the word. Right? Then let's add on something more. Complete 7th clue ka. Okay. Then here we are running shortage of space over here. So let's try to write it in short. Okay. I think it will fit now. Okay. This is there. This one is complete. Now come to next part. So here let's continue with this. Here we have some more options. What all options are there? Let's check them. Here we will be writing answer for fifth one. Starts with letter I. Okay. Then let's see what all is there. Some more letters are given as a clue. So the puzzle becomes easier. Okay. Then we have here and here we have answer for ninth clue. Okay, just one is left now. So here we have 3. Okay, and this side we have P given as the letter, and this is for 8th one. Okay, so this is the crossword which you are supposed to draw. I hope we have covered up everything. First one, second one, third one, fourth is there, fifth is there, sixth here, seventh here, 8, 9, 10, 10. Okay, so just solve them yourself. If you get all correct, surely I'm going to praise you, as well as you all can allot 10 marks for this. Okay, so this is one exercise which you were supposed to do. Now, second exercise is you have to unscramble some words. So, let's see which all letters do we need to unscramble. So, second part is unscramble. So, what all is given to us? That is number 1, which is ILOSS. You have to unscramble this. B part, you have to unscramble RITIAGIRON. What letter it will form? And last one, that is NGIREHPSH. Unscramble all these. Okay. So here we have 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this, I think 10 letters are there. So we need to have 10 blocks. Right? And here I think 9 letters are there. So we need to have 9 blocks. Okay? Right. So these are the 2 questions which you all are supposed to do, and I hope you all will enjoy doing them. Right? This is the work for the weekend. Okay? Next time we start with the revision of chapter number 2, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. Till then, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.